Ho ho ho, curl friends, and welcome back to Cocaknotz, home of the Long Hair Society. Now, Santa done brought me a nice little gift, honey. I got me the new Dyson viral blow dryer. I seen this on TikTok with the natural girlies. They were using it, and it was looking like it was doing miracles on their hair. So I had to get it, and it has a hefty price tag. So I was really nervous about this purchase, but I still went ahead and did it because, anything to make this natural hair journey easier, sign me up. Now, because this thing is real expensive, they had to go ahead and give you different attachments for it so you can get the desired hairstyle you're looking for when you're using a blow dryer. Now, this is from the same company that be making them good old vacuums, the expensive ones, the lightweight ones. So I knew because this had the Dyson name attached to it, I knew they was going to come with it when it came to the engineering of this thing. I haven't tried it on my hair yet, but I wanted to go ahead and see what it was working with, see how it handled, and give it a real good review because, the girlies was hyping it up on TikTok, and I just had to see because I was like, hold on, does this work on every type of natural hair or does it work on certain type of natural hairs? So I'm going to use my main magic hair oil. This is a magic growth oil. It makes your hair thicker. It has natural ingredients like castor oil, babassu, passion fruit oil, baobab oil. This thing gonna grow your hair and thicken your hair. So I'm gonna use this all natural oil all over the hair strand, and then I'm going to use this Dyson blow dryer with the Denman brush lookalike attachment. I wanted to use the attachment that can really get in there and really get the roots and give it a good stretch. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put a little bit on this section, and this is freshly washed natural hair. Her hair texture is about a 4B, 4C, more 4C than 4B, if you know what I mean. So we're going to see how this thing performs. I'm not expecting bone straight hair. I'm not expecting any type of miraculous change. I'm really looking for how fast it blow dries, how it feels when I blow dry, and how the hair looks after it's blow dried. First of all, the sound is not that loud, which I can appreciate because you can still hold a conversation when you're doing somebody's hair, which I like. I also like the way they engineer this so you can handle it. When you're doing hair, you can be getting them carpal tunnel syndromes in your hands, and your hands start cramping up, and you just like, going through it when you're doing somebody's hair. And I love the way they made this so it's lightweight and my hand ain't twisting up and all that stuff. So I like that. I like how I can get up in them roots and really blow dry it really good. The old blow dryer I used to use, or I normally use, is the same type of blow dryer that most people who have natural hair use. They use a blow dryer with a comb attachment, and we just be raking through it. So as you can see, the blow dryer, the pink blow dryer on the right, I have to use the handle I have to make up a way to hold the handle. I can't even use it the way it's supposed to be used because it just doesn't feel right in my hand. So I'm always manipulating the way I hold the blow dryer, which can do a lot on your wrist if you're doing multiple heads a day as a hairstylist. So as you can see, I really enjoy the difference in the engineering of the product. I also immediately noticed that the hair is a lot poofier when I use my traditional pink blow dryer versus this new Dyson hair dryer. I feel like it really smooths out the hair a lot better than your traditional blow dryer. As you can see on the right, the hair is still really poofy and puffy with a lot of volume. And because I'm going to be doing some type of press on the hair on the left, I want to make sure that I get it as flat as possible. And I really like how the Dyson really just, got from the rooter to the tutor. Now, the blow dried hair on the right is feeling so crispy and dry that I got to add more oil before I continue blow drying it. Versus the Dyson, it is slowly but surely drying the hair from the inside out. It's just not burning the hair on the outside where the hair is still kind of damp on the inside of the strand. So I'm adding more oil just to see if I can get the hair on the right a little bit more blown out, a little bit more stretched, and continue drying it. So as you can see, the Dyson is having the hair on the left look real silky. The shine is coming out. It is less poofy. It's looking a lot more smooth, and I'm able to really get through it. I don't know about you, but I actually really see the difference. So the hair dryer that I'm using, the pink one, it actually has uncontrolled heat. So this thing gets hot. I mean, it blows hot air onto the hair strand, which can actually probably promote heat damage a lot more if you're not careful using it. But even though it has high heat, it still takes a while to blow dry the hair. It's like it's just blowing this uncontrolled high heat on the surface of the hair strand, but not really drying it out to get a good stretch. Versus the Dyson, it only gets up to 350 degrees. I love that the Dyson's blow dryer is not just some uncontrolled high hot heat. No, it's a controlled temperature and it's drying the hair. So this is going to help prevent heat damage a lot. I mean, it does make sense. Like I said, this thing is almost $600. So it better not be burning no hair compared to the little $30 blow dryer I'm using on the right. Usually when I'm using the cheaper blow dryers with the comb attachment, by the time I'm finished blow drying one section and I move to the next section, the first section starts to puff up and shrink, and it gets matted all over again because there's still moisture in the hair. But I noticed when I moved on to another section when using the Dyson blow dryer, that previous section that I blow dried first, it doesn't shrink up. So I know that the hair strand is really dry from the inside out, and not in a bad way. It just means that I got a full stretch. I got most of the moisture out so that this stretch will retain and it won't just start reverting back so quickly. I also go ahead and use the cool shot button just to blast some cold air on the hair strand. So this helps it from reverting as well. But as you can see, honey, that thing is getting the hair straight on the left versus the blow dryer on the right. As I'm blow drying it, you could see that it's still kind of poofy. The ends are still puffy and it's not getting as straight and stretched out. Now, if you're not looking for a straight, stretched out look, I probably wouldn't use this attachment on the Dyson. I would probably use the comb attachment, which I probably should have used for a better demonstration, but I'll do that later in another video. Now, while using the Dyson blow dryer, it didn't even snag too much of the hair. You would think using such small teeth on this type of attachment would be tearing out the natural hair, but it did not. So I really was impressed by that. I also love that the Dyson has a long cord because I can't stand a short cord when I'm trying to do somebody's hair and I'm using any type of tool. And I hated that the pink blow dryer, the cord was so short. So I would always have to have people so close to the outlet or have an extension cord nearby. But the Dyson, they was thinking, I feel like the Dyson had like some type of Black or African American engineer on the team when they was coming up with this, because they really thought about how we use blow dryers and they really tried to make it comfortable for the user. And I really appreciate that. Y'all did y'all big one with this one. Now, Dyson did not sponsor this video. I used my money to get this blow dryer. So I'm really giving an honest review right here. I was tied between getting the Rev Air blow dryer, you know, the one where you just put the natural hair in it and it just sucks it and straighten it, or getting this blow dryer. And I just decided to get this one because I don't know, the TikTok reviews got me, honey. I was just like, let me try this, you know, but I'm still interested in getting the Rev Air blow dryer, just to see how good it really is, because the girls, they really say that is the tool to have in your collection. But I'm kind of addicted to buying hair tools, so I'm probably going to have all different type of blow dryers and flat irons. I love reviewing them for you guys. I love using different tools, anything to make this journey easier, because we're on a long hair journey, a healthy hair journey, a thick hair journey, and we want the best of the best tools because we want to make sure that our natural hair is not breaking, not getting damaged, and that we're using tools that's going to make this journey easier and promote growth and not give us any type of stumbling blocks on this journey. So you can see the difference in how both blow dryers perform. I feel like the Dyson really gets your hair stretched a lot more. It really helps preserve the shine. I think it has something to do with like some negative ionic type of charge that it's using, a new technology. And this is using a lower heat than the pink blow dryer, but it gets the hair a lot smoother, a lot more stretch. Versus the pink blow dryer, the hair is still very poofy. It's still in a natural state, which is not a bad thing because, you know, that's still workable. It's still stretched, but it's just, if you're looking for a more stretched look, or if you're going straight into getting a silk press, or if you really want to get to your roots, yeah, this blow dryer is really it's really interesting. I think it's a good purchase just to have. Is it gonna work miracles and have your hair bone straight, blowing in the wind like a fresh blowout like the other races? No, it's not. Not unless you have like some type of texture that resembles a Caucasian, European, or Asian hair textures. But if you don't, and you got like a 4B, 4C type of texture, honey, even if you use the round brush attachment or the other attachments, it ain't gonna get silky straight. You know, I'm not even gonna lie to you because I tried it with the round brush and I'm sure I did it the right way. And yeah, no. I mean, it gets it smooth. It ain't no miracle working now, but it definitely does a good job at getting the hair very stretched if you have 4C, 4B hair, especially if you're looking for something that's safe and is going to make the hair smooth and really is just going to help preserve the shine and the health of your hair. I recommend this purchase, and if you got the coins, spend it, sis. Make sure you're subscribed and like this video. See you in the next one.